Welcome guys, my name is Andrea Garcia and this is my 15-minute clean with me routine. I typically do this about 2 times a week, especially my bedroom because it's my sanctuary. I like to make sure it's always nice and neat, and if I go to sleep with a clean bedroom and wake up with a clean bed, usually my day will be very productive and positive. So that's always and usually I always start off with my bed. I do have a lot of sheets just because I do like to have a very, very warm bed. Let's just say that, because if one sheet doesn't work, the next one will work, or if not, the next one will work. I'm like super picky and every day is different, so I usually do my bed differently all the time. But here I'm actually showing you guys a trick. So you see how the quilt has a paper tag on that corner, on the bottom right corner? So this is a trick that you can always use at home. If you never know how the quilt is supposed to be placed on the bed, you can go based off this tag. So this tag always goes on the lower right side of your bed, and if you always do that, you will always have the perfect bed. Like, not one time will you ever have, like if you put the quilt down and then you're like, oh snap, wrong way, like this is the long way, this is the short way. No, you will always get it right if you go by the tag. Here you see me laughing because as you guys know, this is my first video and my boyfriend kind of caught me midway. He comes into the room and he's like, no wonder it's so quiet. She's filming her video. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. Like, you see me doing my thing, girl. You already know. So I'm a big fan of Bath & Body Works, and I spray this on my bed every night. It's the sleep mist. It's like a fabric mist, and I try to spray it every night. I usually tend to do it in midday because sometimes if you spray your bed, it'll like stay wet. Not wet, but the mist will kind of have it damp for a couple minutes. So I usually do this midday, so like that when I come home at the end of my day and I take a shower, I come into my bed and I can still smell the mist, but I don't have to feel the mist. You know? So as you can see, my room is pretty small. My apartment is pretty small as it is. I do live in New York City, which everybody knows that the rent is high, but the space is small. So you're literally paying for like a 10 by 10. But I do try to stay organized and use very simple furniture that's not going to take much space. So yeah, here I am using the Crown Janitor mirror / glass spray. I'm waiting for my Grove collaborative box so I can finally use the glass spray that they have, the mirror spray. So I'm excited for that, but here I am using that. I usually Swiffer first with a Swiffer dust picker-upper type of cloth, and then I use regular Bounty to wipe off the spray after I sprayed it. I do have glass on top of my little nightstand, so I use the janitor spray on that as well because it does make it nice and clean and shiny, and it doesn't leave no marks. You guys can see my little plaque. It says the best time for new beginnings is now, except now it's covered. So maybe I should fix that. Finally, moving on to the worst place of the whole room. It never fails. Our, well, in Spanish, our call it a bureau. So in English, it's called a dresser. Let me tell you guys, there is not one day I come home and there is not a mess on this dresser. I probably fix this dresser every night, only because it drives me nuts for there to be so many little knickknacks on it all the time. And then, like, in the morning, I'll tend to probably bump into something else because I'm trying to get something else and it'll fall on the floor, and then it's just a whole ruckus. So I'm just cleaning this up. I'm also lighting my candle. This is Cranberry Woods, if I'm not mistaken, from Bath and Body Works. Love, 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 love. It's already done, sadly. But yes, I always light this to make sure there's a good aroma starting in the room. If it's not this, it's usually my oil infuser. So one of the two will do. This right here is the love of my life. It is a OXO dust picker upper. Guys, let me tell you, this is life. If you don't have it, please go get one. It is made with microfibers, so you can just rip it off, put it in laundry, and then use it again until it's probably too dull to use. Then you can just buy another one, but you don't actually have to buy the stick, which is great. It picks up everything, literally. Like, all you need to do is swipe it once and it's picked up. I never have a problem with this. I use it all over the house. It's literally like my best friend. So I'm not actually going to be fixing the inside of my closet because, like I said, this is like a 15-minute tidy up speed clean with me. It's not really for me to go deep and really do things that are not necessary for, you know, the 15 minutes. But I'll get to a more deeper clean of what I do with my closet, because I tend to have to fix it once every 2 weeks because Mr. Boyfriend doesn't know how to put his stuff back. You know, blaming him for everything. This is my favorite broom. I've been using this broom since I was probably like 8 because my mom is obsessed with Libman. And I love this broom, but... And then here comes my little kitty Twix. My 10-week-old kitty. He loves any like balls, paper tags, anything with paper. He is all over. And as you can see, here he comes back being sneaky when I'm not there. When I do speed cleans, I usually tend to go towards Swiffers more rather than a vacuum and my steam mop or my spin mop, only because, like I said, I'm only tidying up, so I'm not really doing a deep clean. I just want to have clean surfaces and be able to wake up in a clean room. This is my go-to all the time. It is full with product, so literally one can cover 1 to 2 rooms, and very quick. Do you see him? He is so bad. Oh my god, he's like trying to chase the Swiffer, but then he's scared of it at the same time. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first 15-minute speed clean with me. As you can see, my room is clean. It looks so pretty and so neat, and I'm in love. Please subscribe to my channel if you like these type of videos, and leave me a comment below letting me know what kind of products you use and what you guys would like to see next. Bye-bye. Have a good day.